My name is Susanna Heron. I'm an artist and I'm making a piece of work for Emmanuel College in Cambridge. When I make a commission, the drawing is part of a body of work. Well, really every drawing comes from the one before, so it depends how far back you want to go, really. Over 30 years ago, some artists offered me some big pieces of slate, rectangles of slate. I thought, I wonder what would happen if I tried to carve them. So I started making these engraved drawings on slate. Then much more recently, with the whole COVID lockdown situation, I decided that I would make a wall drawing that I'd been meaning to make for 17 years in my kitchen. I am very interested in spaces, and I'm also very interested in light, daylight, and the way that it moves. Well, it's incredible. You think the light is moving, but of course the earth is moving, and it moves incredibly fast, which is really why I'm interested in relief, because it's something that, in a sense, happens. When I visited Emmanuel College for the first time, I had been told about this very ancient tree, which was the oriental plane tree. And I walked through the bushes and found that I was in this tree. And the scale of it was like a huge sort of canopy, which was totally unexpected. So I found that absolutely thrilling. What I find is that if you bring the drawing to a place, that the drawing appears to morph into that place. When I was given the commission, I went to Stanton Williams and talked through the new buildings to see whether we could find a site. There were a number of details of recessed areas that were quite well defined, and one of them was a corner. It's the exterior corner, which in Portuguese is Esquina, which is a meeting place. So it's a meeting of two planes. Once the drawing is done and the levels have been worked out, it's cut by the stone cutters. Really, everything is in that drawing. I'm curious to see what happens. The work is an act of discovery, really. I cut it for the fact that it was southwest and northwest. The southwest panel is cut more deeply because I thought it would probably get more bleached out by the light. One of the things that surprised me about it was that it suddenly appeared as a cube set into the building, so it made it into something three-dimensional. Interestingly, as the project has progressed, there is something about this drawing that is not unlike the way that the oriental plane tree leaves a cut. It starts to appear somehow in the drawing. If you are passing this work every day, it will never be the same twice. The light will never be in exactly the same place. I'm really interested in making work that is very, very slow, that creeps into consciousness over a long period of time, continues to accumulate associations and meaning through time. I set something up to happen. In a sense, when I leave the work, it's when the work begins.